breaking out so much, especially this little friend here. Welcome to another Get Ready With Me. So skincare first, as always. I just need to get my moisturiser out. Is it even in here? Yes, I've got it. My nose is running because it's so cold in the UK. So we've got the Portion Glow Watermelon Elixir Radiance Face Cream. It looks like this. Just trying to use it up. Hi MG, how are you? I'm cold. So cold. My arm is misbehaving as well today. So let's see how well we can do this live with my arm. Pretty sad but very happy to see you're live. Oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling great. Had a busy day today. I had to take my mum to the doctor's. Hi Dylan. You need to speak English, Blue Boy. I can't understand what you're trying to say. I'm just making sure this is all dissolved into the skin. I put my dog to sleep yesterday evening, but now she's in doggy heaven. That's so sad. What was wrong with her, MJ? Luna's not doing so well at the moment. I didn't say Playboy, I said Blue Boy. Open your ears, mate. Hi, Artin. Help, why? Bye, Blue Boy. Of course you do, Artin. And don't be typing that in my... In fact, I'm just going to get you out. Right, I'm going to go in now with the Portion Glow Watermelon Elixir Radiance Face Drops. It's just what I've been using for a while now. Trying to use both these up. I don't understand people. I'll say on every live stream I can get you out in the blink of an eye. How are you this evening? My arm is just not doing good. I've got an appointment for Monday at the doctor's. Now, if they don't do anything again, MJ, what I'm going to do is just take myself off to hospital, because the pain in my arm is just travelling and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. I have taken some paracetamol. I've tried ibuprofen. I've tried gel. None of it works. Okay, skincare on. Let's take a drink of water while that melds into the skin. It really is. It started off, I can't even show you, but it started off literally here, and it's been travelling all the way up here into the shoulder and now around my collarbone as well. It's shoulder pain major. They're saying I need to go to physio, but my physio appointment isn't until end of January, and I've already been waiting 2 months for that. I can't wait any longer. I'll go to A&E if I have to. Hi Leo. Hi Kane. Oh yeah, we're using something new today, guys. I think I just want to try it and then I'll put it in the drawer, because I've got a different primer that I'll use probably from tomorrow. But I got this, my mum bought me this for Christmas. It's just a little travel size of the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder for face and eyes. So you can put it on your eyes as well, like your eyelids. And maybe under here, so maybe we'll do that as well. It's not a big one, it's just a trial size that came with my eyeshadow palette that she bought me. It's in the shade Universal. Can I get a tutorial on how to get a pair of those beautiful blue eyes like yours? Get some contact lenses. Even then they won't be the same colour as mine, but you could possibly get bluer eyes, like the sea. If painkillers even don't help, you should really go to the doctors. I've already been once, and I saw, she wasn't even a doctor, and she just said, look, you know, we can't do anything to help. And I'm thinking, what, you can't send me for an x-ray? So she said, go and see your physiotherapist and refer yourself to that, and then once you've seen the physiotherapist, if they think there's something wrong, they can refer you back and we'll refer you for an x-ray. That just seems like, I don't know, it seems wrong to me, that. So I'm going to go on Monday, and I'm hopefully going to see a good doctor and see what they have to say. Why are you asking that question, Anthony? I think you've been in my live stream before and asked me the same question. Can you show your nails and palm? Why? Oh, hi, Mawa. I've just been saying to the group chat, you know, I've not been doing too good. It's just my arm. It's still my arm that's the problem. I mean, my throat's a big problem as well, but that's getting sorted out with speech and language therapist. I need to obviously go and see a physiotherapist, but I feel like I need an x-ray just to see what's actually going on inside the arm. You dog. Okay, Ronnie. Bye. Okay, let's put some of this on and see if it's as good as what everyone says. You don't get a lot, so it just looks like that. I've not used any yet, so we're gonna see what it looks like together. Let's put some under the eye area first, because it says you can use it here. Hope you get well soon. Yeah, me too, Marwa. Thank you. It is a beautiful name, isn't it, MG? Not noticing a huge difference on the eyes. Right, let's put it where my pores are. On my nose. It's got a bit of a scent to it. They said it turns into a powder. I'm not noticing that. It's like balm. And it's called a balm, isn't it? Yeah, blurring balm. Blurring balm powder. It's not for everyone, this. I believe if you've got oily skin, it doesn't work. I was watching Jessica Dealey, and it doesn't work for her. It works for eyelids, though, as a primer. Almost the same as mine. My name is Merva. Wow, I didn't know that. I'm just putting it everywhere, guys. I want to see what it's doing. It's not doing anything for my fine lines, but that's aging. There's nothing I can do about that. Someone came into my live stream the last time I did a live stream, and she was in her 20s and she was already going down the Botox route. I'm like, no, I won't even go down that route, and I'm 47, nearly 48. Right, let's see up close what I think of this. I haven't paid anything for it. Actually, I might paid a little bit of something for it because my mum ordered me the palette and I really wanted to try it, but it wasn't much. Yeah, it does blur. My pores aren't as enlarged on the nose and around here. So it does work. But let's get it out, because in case I forget it next time I do a live stream. Where have I put it? Oh, it's here. So I'm going to put this one back in my drawer. So I only have 2 blurring primers. So I've got this one to use. It's full. I've only used it a couple of times. It's all the way up here. So it's still full. It's the Catrice Sensational, and it primes, hydrates, it's anti-wrinkle, natural glow, anti-pollution, anti-oxidation, pore minimising, evens out skin tones, blurs imperfections, and it's, what does it say, UV protection, SPF 15. So we're going to use that in the following videos. I'm going to use it up. Then once I've used them both, I'll have to get a new blurring one for the pores. I've got lots of glowy primers, just not that. My English is very, very weak, and so don't mind, please, and laugh. I won't laugh. It looks smoother. Thank you. I think it does a tiny bit. I mean, obviously, I can't do anything about all this. I think it's stress related. Aging is a privilege. It really is. I want to grow old gracefully, you know. They only copied my hairstyle and attitude, but that's definitely not my story. Pick a number between 1 and 10. Why? Right, so we've done the primer. I don't even know what I'm doing, you know. It's foundation concealer, isn't it? No glowy product. Right, so I've only got this one in here. I don't even know why it's in here. So let's put a bit of this on. Normally I use my New Look Glow stick, but we're going to use the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Hello Halo liquid highlighter. It looks like that. It's in Halo Goodbye, because you need the makeup. Oh, Davis, am I supposed to be concerned about what you actually have got to say? Just remember, I can get you out as quick as you came in, and you won't be able to come back in. Davis, you need manners. They don't have manners today, Marwa. Stop being a child, Thomas. I feel like Thomas and who was the other one? Davis are both children. Hey beautiful, how you been? I'm in a bit of pain with my shoulder. Other than that, I'm okay. I'm not going to pick a number, no. Thomas. You look like a granny. Leah, why are you being a... I'm not even telling you what you're being, but you can imagine what's on the end of my mouth, on the end of my lips. And there's nothing wrong with being a granny anyway. Let's have a look at you. You look very young. You look like a teenager in your profile picture. You need to grow up a little bit, love. Right, I'm just putting some of this Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydromaniac Tinted Glow Hydrator. Yeah, come back when you've grown up. And then I'm going to go in with the Dalba Face Spray Serum. You know, I'll never understand why people come in just to be mean. I just don't understand it. It's like they get some kind of thrill, some kind of kick out of it. Hi Jack. What colour are we going for today? Is this a face we would go to a fancy restaurant? It's going to be... Thomas, thank you. I'm sorry if I came off the wrong way. I hope you have had a great New Year. I have, actually. It's hard sometimes to understand what people are saying to me. So I get a lot of trolls in here. Let me like this though, because that's very kind of you. Yeah, I get a lot of trolls in here. So, and I would never ask for donations, but I appreciate you doing that for me. Oh, Jack, I was talking to you, wasn't I, about what I'm going to be doing today. Ignore my face a minute. I'll blend that out in a second. So I'm trying to decide whether I want to keep this eyeshadow palette. It's by Mcgrath Labs, so it's an expensive eyeshadow palette. It's called Sublime Seduction. and I've used it once before the other night when I did my live stream, so I think I'm going to go in with this shade here. So it's going to be neutral again, but kind of like glam neutral. Have I missed anything here? Hi James. I think the most trolls are children. I think that's why I get my back up sometimes. Because I don't, unless people are straight to the point, I don't really understand what people are trying to say to me. Especially if it sounds like, do you know, like when you send someone a text message and it can come across in the wrong way? Sometimes in a live stream it's the same. It's 2026 people, we need kindness, exactly. I'd love a bit of kindness on this channel in 2026. We're doing good though, guys. We've made 3k. We've got 3k followers now over here. If only they'd all be in the live stream. Because it, like, my videos go on views, you know, getting a certain amount of views, and because I'm monetized, I need all the help I can get. Let's get that mirror I was using yesterday. Oh, it's right in front of me. I mean, I try and treat people how they treat me. Okay. Concealer. Right. Glossier Stretch Concealer. Just warm this up with the fingers. If somebody comes in and says something like, oh, you need the makeup, or you look like a granny, that's not nice, is it? Right. Then we will put this lash and brow gel on. Oh, nearly dropped that then. So it's by Collection, and it's the brow and lash gel, colour lash 3-in-1. And I do put some on my lashes as well. I mean, my brows look like they're filling out, to be honest, and I've not used the serum. I'm only using this at the moment, so it's got protein in it, so I don't know if this is making them look better. Just got to be really careful with this wand. Some of them are miserable and they need to rant, yeah. Why did they have to rant at me though? But I was on this girl's live the other day and she got some bad comments. And I'm like, why? She was such a small channel as well. 350 subscribers. It's YouTube. They choose like small subscribers sometimes, small channels sometimes. They choose to push that channel out to like lots of people as well, just to see how it will do in the algorithm. Your brows are amazing. I just feel like they've grown a bit. Maybe it's not the case, but if that's the case, I will get this again. I keep saying I won't get it again. So that's on. So, powder now then, isn't it? And my little Minnie Mouse puff. I got loads of these from TK Maxx in a packet, and I think there was like $3.99 for about 20 of them. So Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 10, Fairlight. Let's get my 2 fingers in like that. So cute, it really is. Yeah, they are adorable. I'll have to show you which ones I got. What I got for Christmas is up at the moment, and I show everything in that. But in case you haven't seen it, I remember me. Yes, vaguely I do remember you, Hebron. Can I get into this drawer and show you the different ones I got before I forget? Right, so we've got this one. So cute. That one's the same as the one I'm using now. Then we've got it in white. Is that it? Is that the different ones? Yeah. So I think it's just 3 of each. So 3 of them. There was 3 of them, but I'm using one at the moment. So that's 6. So 3 of them. So it was 10. So I must have got 4 of those ones. I might actually give one to my niece if she uses them. If she doesn't use them, then I'm not going to. I'll keep them all for myself. OMG, imagine a baby pink one. Marwa, I feel like I remember, but I don't know. Right, let's go with this. Oh, that's not it. What am I doing? Let's go with this contour stick. I have to dig the product out, which I'm not a lover of doing, but I want to see how much more is in there and how much longer it's going to last. I need a brush for this now then. None of them. Oh, it's this one. Oh, nearly dropped it. Not quite. Right, so this is what it looks like. There's barely anything left. It's the Sephora Contour Stick. This one is in the lightest shade, 01 Fair to Light. Right, let's start up here. Well, this is how much I've used. And that's how much I've got left. So we're just working on the plastic. Like, I know a lot of my Project Panna friends would actually call that a day now, but I don't want to. I want to use it up. Would you rather a Fanta or water? For me personally, water. I drink a lot of water. It's good for the skin. You wouldn't think I drank a lot of it with the breakouts I'm having at the moment. Water for sure. You like water too. I'm sorry your eyes fallen. What have you done? Let's have a drink of water. Everyone loves water over here. I'm glad to hear it. You like Coke, do you, Zyrex? I like Diet Coke or Diet Pepsi. Don't drink it a lot. Water and Fanta is fine, but water, ooh, yup. I'm recommending a film to my bestie. So it's on Netflix. I don't know if you guys have got Netflix. It's an old film. It was made in 2019. It's called Responsible Child. Did you guys ever watch Adolescence? That came out more recently. It's on the lines of something like that. It's such a good film. I binge watched that today when I was at my mum's. My mum went to the city centre and I just stayed there and then came back to do this live stream. And yeah, I was going through my Netflix and I'm thinking, oh, what can I watch? And I saw that and it's like, yes, let's watch this. I thought it was a new film, but it isn't. Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit in Universe. We're just going to go in for the bronzer. I think I'll use the blushes as well and maybe the highlighter. I tried putting a weird liquid on it. I can barely itch my eye. Did you not go to the chemist or the pharmacy to get anything for your eye? I will put it on my watch list, yes, please do. And if you've not seen Adolescence, Marwa, that's a good one as well. those actors, those young actors, are just absolutely brilliant. I need to blend that out, it's looking a bit dark. Penicillin. Penicillin's an antibiotic, is it not? In the UK, it's an antibiotic. I didn't realise you could get it in cream format. I think they give penicillin here, well, when I've had it, is more for colds that won't go away. Bye, Saxon. Mick Hucknall, indeed. Well, because I've got red hair and curly, need to grow up. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, we'll just use the blusher and the Hourglass palette. I don't think I've got any other blushes with me at the moment. They're in my basket. I'll just use both of these because this palette is something that I want to pan in the new year. Sorry, not in the new year, this year. I need a blush brush. Ariana Grande or Taylor Swift? Definitely Taylor Swift. I love her music so much more. My niece said something like this yesterday. She said Selena Gomez or Hailey Bieber, and I'm like, none of them, Taylor Swift. And she went, really? And I'm like, yes, really. I said, I like Selena Gomez. Selena Gomez, isn't it? That does Rare Beauty. I like her makeup, but I don't like her songs. Sorry, let me just see. That's a powder brush. Hi, Christian. Hi, Eden. How are you? Right, so I'm just going in. What are these things called? I can never remember. I know Vibrant Heat and Luminous Rose. So we'll just mix these two. I'm from Nigeria. I can take good care of you. I live in the UK though. I don't live in Nigeria. Can't take good care of me from Nigeria, can you? Doing good, just doing my makeup. What time is it there? Do you know the Vecna trend? Never heard of it. I'm travelling very soon. Oh, are you? Where to? You don't like Black African? When did I ever say that? Presuming is not good. It's not good to presume, Christian. 9:57 a.m. Saturday. Oh, okay, so what are you doing with your day today? Anything? I just want to make sure the blush isn't overpowering. I think what I'm going to do, the highlighter, because this is all Project Pan stuff, except for the the eyeshadow palette was that's expensive Project Pan item. I'm not doing that anymore in 2026. I'm doing the rolling style 26 in 2026. So we're going to go in with this. So I really want to finish this off this year, and I should be able to. There's barely anything there. About to go see my friend who is here from Australia. Wow, nice. That'll be nice. How was Christmas, Eden? Did you get any nice goodies? Hi, Chris. So I tend to put this one on with my fingers because it warms up the product, and then I'll go in with a powder over the top. The Hourglass highlighter, I don't really like it, but I will try and use it up. If I don't, once I've finished the blushers and the bronzer, if I don't want to finish using it up, I'll just call it done. What was the movie you saw on Netflix, Andrea, or can someone else tell me? It's called Responsible Child. It was made in 2019, so it is a fairly old one. It doesn't look like it's set, like, you know, old, but I mean, it's so good. The other one is called, the other one, which is more recent, is called Adolescence. That's really good as well. Right, I'm going to go in with this highlighter. They don't call it highlighter, they're calling it a strobe powder, I think. Supernatural Strobe Light. Hi, George. Good evening, Meg. I have subscribed to your channel from Southport, England. Thank you for doing that. My friends are crazy, bro. They literally told my crush that I like. Embarrassing. Why? He might like you right back. I'm not understanding what you're saying to me, Chris. I'm sorry. Right, I think we're done with the face palette for today. I'm so hungry. Oh my goodness. I got a few eyeshadow palettes, household things, candy, etc. We buy more for the kids versus us. It sounds like you got a few nice things though. Come on, tell me what eyeshadow palettes you got. Make me jealous. I got quite a lot of eyeshadow palettes. I think about 5. Sorry, I have to go. No worries, Hebron. Thank you for joining. Chris, I can't understand you, hon. You'll need to speak English. Or just not right. You can watch. Is it Russian he's trying to speak to me? Or Ukraine? I just speak English. Bye, Hebron. Right, that's all blended in nicely together. So now I'm going to go in with this finishing powder. It's still the Huda Beauty one. Going to go in with this brush. It's a blusher brush from Auden's Eye, but that for me, it's too... I mean, I call it flimsy. I don't know if flimsy is the right word, but to me it's not a blusher brush. So let's get some on the brush. I got the Glamournatrix Merry Chrissy from Dad. Yeah, you told me you was going to get that. Oh, I'm glad. I put the BBB palettes I ordered from Glistenaware for Christmas, which was Crystalis, I think I pronounced that wrong, and Come Play With Us. Then got Cosmic Brushes Starlight Society. I think I know what the Cosmic Brushes one is. I think. I've not been on the site for ages. I'm not going on sites at the moment. I'm just staying well off them. I bought myself something for my birthday in February, an eyeshadow palette, but that's it. I don't need to keep bringing makeup into my collection. It's now on a kind of basis of as and when I need it, and at the moment I won't need eyeshadow palettes for a very long time. I mean, they'll kind of outlive me. Foundations is the same. Literally, it's going to be mascaras, eyebrow products, skincare, and body care, and that's it really. Okay, oh yeah, we'll put some spray on. So I've got the Dalby Face Spray Serum, but this is a concoction now. It's got the Mcgrath Beauty Miracle Flawless Setting Spray, I think it's called, and then there was about this much left of the Dalby, so let's put some on. I can't wait to use my Christmas eyeshadow palettes, but at the moment I've brought in the previous Christmas eyeshadow palettes to use for the Shop My Stash this month. So it's going to be next month by the time we get round to using them, I think. Get these brushes out. So we've got a palette that's on the chopping block. We'll see what we're going to do with this after today's look. Brush. Oh, I also got myself the 200ml size of the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray as I finished my 100ml last year. Did you get the dewy one or the matte one? They brought a matte one out, didn't they? And if it's anything like the Mcgrath Beauty one, I wanted the Charlotte Tilbury one for a while. If it's anything like that, then I'm just going to pass on it. Because the Mcgrath Beauty one stinks. Just going to put some of this powder on. Suppose I could get a travel size and try it. My niece got a travel size for Christmas. Next time I go there with makeup on, I'll say, can I just spray a little bit of that? I'm trying my hardest not to buy anything right now so I can enjoy what I've got. I just got the original spray. Yeah. I think when we've got a lot in our collections, we've just got to look, like when we go on a website and say, I wouldn't mind that, you can bet everything that you've got, like you can bet your bottom dollar that if you looked in your makeup drawer for a specific eyeshadow palette, you'd find those shades, especially if you've got quite a big singles collection. I'm not planning on getting anything this year, Eden. I've made the decision. Didn't buy anything for like 6 months of last year, apart from, don't think I bought myself anything for Christmas. I bought myself something for my birthday. So, yeah, I mean, not getting anything else. Anyway, I'm using this now and I'm not sure about it. It's a nice neutral palette, but I've got those shades 10 times over in other palettes. Somebody else could have it and, you know, get more use out of it than I do. Try this brush. Aren't you doing that thing though with Tammy where you can buy one palette a month? Right, I used this the other day as well. I'm not telling you the shades, I'm not. It's called Peach Persuasion. I really like it. See, I like it now that I'm using it, but it's like, you've probably got 150 palettes. I don't know that I have. You're not going to be able to use them all. What I want to do in 2026, I want to do the No Pan Left Behind challenge and try and use as many of my palettes as I possibly can. And just get use out of them. Yeah, one a month, but I'm actually on a no buy in every other category. I'm on a no buy full stop. Just don't need it. And it's also financial, you know. I would also rather spend my money on other stuff. Experiences, going out for nice meals. You know, spending time with my mum. I just like makeup's. I still like makeup, but it's becoming a little bit blah to me. I'm not really seeing anything that I think, oh. But like my friend Naomi said, what do you want for your birthday? And I could think of a few things that I might potentially want. But that doesn't mean I'm going to get them. I don't get tempted by anything that's not eyeshadow. But you're still getting tempted by eyeshadow. Eyeshadow is what costs the most money. Especially indie. Indie eyeshadow is where the most money goes, isn't it? Just putting some powder up here. I don't think I'll ever stop being tempted by eyeshadow. You never know. I always thought that. God, I had such a problem looking back. Too much of a problem. Right, what do I want to do with this? So I used this shade, not yesterday, the day before, and I used that shade. The whole point of me using this is to do that No Pan Left Behind. I think I will use that again. So that one is, I think it's Sable Seduction. I know a lot of people love blush, but I could use the same blush every day and not be bored. Oh, really? Yeah, I love blush. I've got a lot of it. Too much. Blush was becoming like as much of a problem as eyeshadows. I don't know how much blush I've got, but it needs to be decluttered, some of it. And let's sort this brush out. Do you have face palettes? Like, because I've got a lot of them as well. Just put some of this here. I mean, I've still got that jellyfish palette that's barely even been used. Looks like I won't be buying an Hourglass palette next year either. They better not bring giraffes out on it. I don't have any glitter primer in my little box there. That'll be in my makeup basket, which is not on my desk, so we're going to have to do without. Stayed on okay though the other day. Right. I own a lot of blush, but I just don't care about it. Yes, face palettes too. Right, let's go in with this gold, which is in the middle, Honey Luster. What I noticed about this particular shade when I used it, it's powdery, but it goes on so nicely on the eyelid. I hope this Honey Luster one does as well, because part of me doesn't want to get rid of it. I paid £60 for this palette, so it looks like that. And these are my shades, I suit them. They might be bland to some people, but to me, I really do suit them. This one's powdery as well, when you go in with your finger. I've stopped wearing powder bronzer recently. Oh wow. Any particular reason why? When I go to job interviews, I've noticed I don't wear powder bronzer. I just put a bit of blush on. Now I could do with something for the lash line. And we'll use that one shade I've not used yet. And then I've used every single shade at least once, some of them twice, like this one twice. This one will be twice because that goes in the inner corner. I've not used that yet, so we're going to use that for the lash line. Just don't like it. I do wear cream more often now that I care. We all go through phases though, don't we? Oh, too close to my eye for comfort, that. What do I want to do with this palette? I think I like the previous look better than I like this look, but I don't have mascara on yet. I think I could quite happily give it to my mum. I'm not a collector, so it makes it easier for me to declutter. Do you know how some people collect everything, Pat Mcgrath, or they collect everything, Natasha Denona? They'll collect everything of a certain brand. I'm not that, you know. I'm a makeup enthusiast. Right, so we're going to go in now with the Rare Beauty Perfect Strokes mascara in black. I absolutely love this mascara. Oh, I haven't done the inner corner. We'll do that in a minute. This mascara makes my lashes look so long. Like that with Glaminatrix palettes. You wouldn't get one though that you didn't like though, would you? That really wasn't your colour story. Lisa was telling me they brought some new singles out. I'm like, stay away from the makeup. Because she's trying not to buy as much makeup as previous years. And then she saw this Odin's Eye single eyeshadow in red. And she loves red eyeshadow. No, I just can't wear it. I look like I've got pink eye. Loves it. What are we doing for lips? Part of me thinks put that on. I put it on the other day. I think I want to declutter it. So let's go into my drawers. I'm feeling like a brown. Revolution came out with these soft ones quite a while ago actually. This cake one is really nice. I don't collect Glaminatrix singles. Yeah, I was just talking in general about the singles. But I was saying, you know, if a palette came out that wasn't your colour story, would you still get that? Revolution Soft in the shade Cake. I like that. I think it's nice. And then they've got Syrup, which is darker. They had Fudge as well. No, not that one. They had Fudge as well. I didn't get that one. It's more of a cream. I don't really like cream lipsticks, but it is what it is. Let's go in with that other shade. Let's use this brush here. Nah, I don't think I would, but I'm not too sure. What's not my colour story? You just use everything. Right, Champagne Desire for the inner corner. I've been liking neutrals, but we can't just be using neutrals this year while this eye look's coming together. I've got more eyeshadows and neutrals in my collection because there was a time where I didn't like neutrals. I liked neutrals when I first started my channel, did nothing but neutral eye looks. Then I got into colour. I've never been really into blues. I was never into purples, but now I really, really like purple. Let me take the clip out. So I started using that. I don't really have much purple eyeshadows. Well, I do, but in separate palettes. I don't really have purple eyeshadow palettes. So maybe that's something that should change for 2026. Just get a really nice purple eyeshadow palette. What else? Yeah, neutrals mainly. I've gone back to neutrals again and I just really, really enjoy it. I mean, this palette's gorgeous. The packaging is gorgeous. The eye look, I like it more now because there's mascara on. I think I'm going to keep it until I do the spring declutter. Because, I mean, that is a gorgeous warm toned eyeshadow palette. And you don't have to think too hard about what you're going to do. It's a good work palette. You don't have to think about too too hard about what you're going to do with it. You can't really do much with it. You can like use that all over the lid. You could mix these two actually, which I haven't done yet. So you could use that all over the lid, that all over the lid, and then obviously use these as transition shades. Use that to kind of to deepen it a little bit, or even put it on the lash line here. It's just a very, very simple palette, isn't it? There's nothing to think about when you're wearing the eyeshadows. If it was completely warm toned, I would skip it, to be honest. Do you know what? I can't get my words out, hang on. Nose is running. I'm concentrating more on that. Do you not like completely warm toned eyeshadow palettes then, Eden? I'm moving over to more cooler toned eyeshadow palettes at the moment, but yeah, I do like to play with what I've got in my collection. Are you going out tonight? I'm not, Thane. Well, I am. I'm going to my mum's in a minute after the live stream ends. I just want to check that she's doing okay, and I'm going for dinner there, and then I'm going for dinner tomorrow there. Well, I'm making pasta bake tomorrow, so I don't know if there's going to be a live stream. I might try and do one really, really early, but I don't think there'll be a lot of viewers in here. When I say early, about 6 UK time. So I might still try and do one. No, don't like warm tones on me. Oh, that's a shame. I bet you'd suit them. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna love you and leave you all. Thank you so much for joining me. It means an awful lot. If you've not liked the video, could you please? Just because it helps me out in the algorithm. And I will see you in the next live stream, hopefully. Bye, guys.